Let's brew the Dark Matter Espresso Stout in the Pinter. So, like last time, I've mixed it all up, but I've left the yeast out, and I'm going to take, using the turkey baster, which I have cleansed, sterilised, I'm going to take a measuring of what the starting gravity is, just to find out. And so, that is the colour of it, which is nice and dark. That's a good colour right there. First things first, let's get the hydrometer out. Let's take a reading of what the starting gravity is for this. So we put it in, spin to make sure there's no air bubbles underneath. And let's see where we start. So the measurement has come out to 1042, that's the starting gravity. So 1042 starting gravity, we can expect it to get down to 1010, 1008. What does that mean? If it drops to 1010, like the cider did roughly on the last one, then this would be 4 to 4.2%, which very much follows what the packaging says. They say 4 to 4.4%. So if this drops to 1008, then it'll be 4.4, which is exactly along the lines of what they say. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to increase the ABV by adding sugar. So you can add other things as well, especially with a stout like this. You could add treacle, which would go very well, and the sugars in the treacle would help. So I've only put 5 litres of water into this, so a normal amount is, I think it comes up to 5.5. I've only put 5 litres in, which is taking a bit short. The reason is that I'm going to use the sugar. So to do that, I'm actually boil some water, and I'm going to put in 200 ml of hot water into here. Turn it to this side, so you can see the 200 mark. It's going to steam up. There we go. I'm now going to use the weighing scale and zero that. I'm going to dissolve sugar into this. You can use brewing sugar, you can use dextrose. I wouldn't normally recommend table sugar because it's a bit more complex. It's how it's been refined. 200 ml of water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 190 grams of sugar in. Something like this you could buy dextrose or sugar, brewing sugar you can buy from Wilkinson even. I think they sell big bags of it for only a few quid. The idea is that sugar dissolves into water, and you can fit 180 grams of sugar into 100 ml of water. I'm doing hot water so that the sugar is actually sterilised before I put it into the solution. And I'm weighing this out to 190. And there we go, that water's almost clear. I'm just going to put the final batch of sugar to bring us up to the required grams. So I've got 176 in there, but I'm nearing the edge. So what I need to do is move this into a different container. I really thought that would hold it all, but it hasn't. So I'm just going to move it into this container. make sure all the sugar that hasn't yet dissolved is in there. I need to add 14 grams more to this because I was at 176, I said I need to get to 190. So just another 14 grams. So this is going to be 270. 271, that will do. Now that's 272, let's stir this all in and dissolve it. The sugar will fully dissolve. I've had to put a little bit more water in just to get it fully dissolved. It looked like it wasn't going. But now that is fully dissolved and clear and see-through. The reason why I used hot was just, as I said, to sanitize the sugar before I put it into this brewing batch. It's warmish now once I've had it stirring. 190 grams. The reason why I've done 190 is because 190 grams of sugar in 200 ml of water will add 2%. So this should add 2% to the final brew. Now we're ready to pitch in our yeast and mix everything up. And we'll leave this to brew for 5 days. This is the bit that I took out as a sample. That is very malty. Very, very malty. I'm actually going to try a bit. It will be very sweet, so I'm not going to try much. Wow. That is malt. A lot of malt. Deep dark malt. Not getting the coffee or chocolate, but you wouldn't at this stage. It is just all the malt is going to be eaten up by the yeast and turn those sugars into alcohol, which is what we all love. So join me in the next video where hopefully the conditioning has finished all perfectly and I can taste the drink. I'll see you there.